Hello, I have with me Ed James, who is the founding director of RCQ Associates. Ed, could you please give me an introduction as to who RCQ are?
Thanks, Hugh. Appreciate you taking the time to listen and us to discuss this. So I'm the founding director of RCQ. RCQ are effectively a niche specialist headhunting firm within financial markets. We work with clients across the UK, Europe and the US predominantly, although actually we work geographically outside of those areas. And within financial services, the main areas that we hire into are risk, credit, debt capital markets, and structured finance, in addition to ESG. And we work with quite a number of financial data vendors, so we help them with their sales, product, and marketing hires. So I had 9 years working at two large firms. Well, actually, even before that, so I interned in financial services. So I did an internship on Wall Street. I did an internship at Morgan Stanley. Cliche, didn't really know what I wanted to do. So 4 years at Goodman Masson, which are brand themselves the largest independent financial recruitment firm in the UK, or at least did at that time. The top financial services biller there. 5 years at a company called Jocelyn Rowe, which was acquired by Randstad. Again, top financial services biller there. And I thought I could do something better. So 9 years and took my experience and was looking to set up RCQ. I'd worked at two large firms and I thought I could take the large firm mentality and get that to work at a more niche bespoke headhunter where we've got clear messaging about what we do. Working at a large headhunter was great. I learned some really good skills and experience. However, the ability to actually truly headhunt was really challenging. So we had terms in theory and agreements with a wide range of clients and other companies. But actually that meant that we were hands off in terms of we weren't able to go and headhunt candidates. We've been able to actually headhunt candidates and we've had fantastic results from the back of this. I thought I could do something better. We'd take the big company mentality. We looked at in a small niche player and the messaging is really resonating with our clients and we're able to have a really great delivery model. We hire really smart, bright people who genuinely actually care about what they do. Smart in terms of being able to pick up technical concepts. We are still headhunters and recruiters, so we don't actually have to really understand the exact nuances of where things are, but the team like understanding and picking up how things relate to each other, which basically means that we can be strong delivery partners for our clients. We attend conferences. We're generally pretty much almost always the only headhunter actually attending those conferences, and those could be conferences in the UK, Europe or US. And yeah, I think kind of the technical expertise, we've got definitely a delivery model and a research-led model where it's all about delivering the right candidates, the best candidates and the best service to our clients, and the clients love it. We had 97% repeat business last year, and we did as part of a growth accelerator program I did last year, we got an average score of 4.95 out of 5, 4 being good, 5 being excellent. So yeah, really proud of what we do, and the feedback that we've received has always consistently been great. In short, we have a warm desk where we have had a headhunter who's been in place for 2.5 years. He's had to move away from the UK for personal reasons for his partner, and in reality we have a large number of jobs or roles coming in. We've got a really strong branding message in terms of that actually resonates with clients and which enables us to bring on new business. I think actually a really important part and thing for me to mention here, I used to be, or certainly 2021, 2022, I was an 800k a year biller. And I've moved from being a billing consultant as the managing director of the company to a mainly business development focused leader of the business. So I'm out there going out getting business. I'm looking for someone who can work with me, who can help develop their desk and build on the desk that we've got, and it'll be a two-way partnership. We'll help you and we'll work together. We've already got some existing clients that we need help and work on now. And I think hopefully this is a really exciting time for us, a really exciting opportunity. So yeah, hopefully you can come on and be part of this journey. I'll start with clients and then types of roles. So the clients that we deal with, we go all the way from banks, asset managers and buy-side institutions. We also have credit rating agencies, financial data providers, and effectively the majority, all our clients really are in the financial services ecosystem. In terms of types of roles, they could be, I mean, our flagship products are structured finance and debt capital markets. So kind of the investment banking and investment management side of things, but also credit risk, broader sort of debt and equity capital markets. And then we work with a large number of financial data providers and peripheral financial services firms, especially on the sales, product and marketing roles. And one of our team also works on ESG and sustainable finance hiring, which is, of course, a growth area. I think we've got actually a pretty exciting platform. So not only have I moved away from the billing role to actually help support the growth of the business and hence the growth of this person coming on in helping actually bring on new clients, we have our average billings last year were 425,000 per year. So really top-notch high billings. We've got high standards, and of course these placements don't come easy, but actually I think the platform we provide helps with that. So we attend industry conferences, generally the only headhunters to do that. We back our team financially to provide the money. It's an expensive resource to actually attend these things. We've also got a number of automation tools, which we found have actually been really helpful, which we increasingly use. And ultimately, you're actually working with someone who's worked in this industry as a headhunter for 17 years. So you get the opportunity to work directly with and under me. And I've been a consistently top performer for a large number of years. Hopefully I'm very approachable and very understanding as a boss. And I have an open relationship with all my team in terms of just being able to have a two-way discussion. You're always able to talk to me, always able to have a discussion about anything and any challenges you're facing, and we'll work out how to resolve them and that side of things. But yeah, I think this is an exciting time and an opportunity for someone to actually grow, work with me and help you take that upward trajectory in terms of billings and personal growth. This is right for someone who is keen to work in a high-performing environment, work with people who are genuinely successful at what they do, and arguably market leaders. I think it's always hard to say exactly with any confirmation you're 100% the market leader, but yeah, we have really high standards and provide a really good platform for people who are joining. We look for people who genuinely care and have an interest in financial services as a sector. Call us, the inner geeks sort of can come out here as well. Like we run through sort of workshops in terms of sort of trying to improve our technical understanding. We're still recruiters and headhunters after all, so we're not the technical specialists, but we like to understand actually how our markets relate to each other. And in terms of the right type of person, you're likely to have a good, strong financial recruiting background or headhunting background. We'll pitch ourselves as headhunters because ultimately it's taking mandates from clients which are predominantly exclusive and go out and mapping the market and providing a really strong shortlist. So someone who's had some related experience to this, who is keen on working with a good and understanding boss, hopefully, and also someone who is keen to work where you've got other peers who you can actually look up to, work with, and actually, genuinely achieve things which you're proud of.
Ed, if you could jump in a time machine and travel back to the start of your recruitment career, what advice would you give yourself?
What a great question. It's always a bit hard to say, but with the benefit of hindsight, one of the first things is the importance of hard work. I know that might be a little bit cliched, but actually it's like there's been times throughout my career where I thought, okay, I've got it. I'm a great biller. I've done really well. But actually, as soon as you take your foot off the gas, things do, you can't succeed without hard work. There is never a substitute for that. So it's about having kind of that consistency of your attitude, approach, and outlook. And I think also associating yourself with the right boss, someone who you can genuinely learn from. I've been really lucky to have some great bosses over the years, and I think it's really important to the people who you're working with. So just make sure you've got someone who you can actually genuinely work for, and then be passionate and care about what you do, and that passion and care will come through in terms of work. The results will come with it.
Thank you very much, Ed.
Thanks, you. Appreciate it.